and let's do this one. First, when I saw this, I was like, no, oh my God, what can I do? It's so difficult because this is Daphne, and she says, I want to cover up just on the lettering. The sun has a lot of meaning for me, so I don't mind keeping it like that. Okay? The lettering is what I want covered up. I'm a hairdresser, so anything related to that, I love it. I don't mind colors, my legs are full. And that's, when I saw this first, I was like, oh my God, this is going to be so difficult. And then it just sort of hit me, like it does sometimes. So my thought, and I did like a little research, I found one photo that could be sort of our model here. So I was thinking, let's do a cool portrait, but let's make her comic. So I just found this portrait, and just to make this easy peasy so that you understand what I want to do here, I'm going to make her a little bit transparent, and linear looks good, just to like show you what it could look like. And then, because what I was thinking, okay, she wants the text removed, right? So how do we do that? First, we are going to align the thing so that her hair is covering the script. And then the sun and that little cross there, that can be her tattoos. So that's what I thought would be cool. And let's see here. I just want to have a little bit of her hair also, but I want to see the glasses there, so I think that could be cool. Something like that. Okay. And then, as I said, this is not like, it's not going to be a portrait of her. It's going to be, she's just used as a model. So, first of all, I'm just going to sort of make her into a comic girl-ish way. Let's see here if I can. I'm so bad with circles, so a trick is to, with Procreate, you can make any circle good in a way. Let's see here, and then I can move this around. And then I can just copy this and paste, and then move it, and then edit it a little bit. Freeform. Okay. Something like that. And then I'm just going to start drawing her like details here, just easy. As I'm saying, like, this is just my little quick sketch, so we're not making this super perfect right now because we don't have the time for that. So I'm just like using her as a model. She can have a nice eyeliner there. We're tweaking some things and we're keeping some things like it is, you know. But I really do love sunglasses. It's always cool. It looks so good when you're doing it, you know, when you're having sunglasses. It sort of makes the whole image pop a little bit, and it looks very cool. So this is the typical thing that tattoo artists do. You know, we trace a lot. I think that's so fine to do so. It's not a bad thing to trace. You actually learn so much from tracing stuff. I'm not sure she's gonna have a necklace at all, actually. I think we're just gonna do something like this instead, have her hair a little bit off to the side there. Now I'm sort of drawing outside of her and the actual arm here, but that's just to like see you know, the structure of the hair, which direction it's going in and everything. So, and then we have this hair. Now we have to make it longer, you know, since we have to cover this text here. So I'm just making more lines. So her hair is going to be longer there. We're adding some texture, and then we can actually, I don't know, I don't want to make, you know, at the bottom there. We can't just like put a black, so we need to use and make this as transparent as we can, where we can, you know what I mean? So maybe something like that. When I'm using the lines and making this, I mean, we can even have some lines that are sort of going that way, you know what I mean? Because then, oh, it just disappeared. But we don't want curls in here, but maybe we have to do that just to sort of help with those lines, you know what I mean? So, and then from up there, then that can just be darker and darker and have, you know, she can have almost like black hair. We just need to have some structure here and there. Maybe she should have curls, actually. Well, we can change that, but I mean, not right now, but you know what I mean. When you see that the straight hair doesn't work, then she can have curls. A lushy lip, or whatever it's called, just to give, I mean, I think it's cool when you're making these into sort of like comic. I just think that it looks nice. And then you can, you know, in the sunglasses, you can like, no, I don't want this view that she's, I don't know, she's looking out a window or something. You can add whatever you want there. You can have palm trees. Oh yeah, well, let's do palm trees. Because she's on the beach, you know. Whatever, you can do whatever you want to do in here, but then you have to sort of make it palm trees there as well. You know what I mean? Yeah, and then sort of just, as I said, this is not going to be a portrait of this girl. This, we're sort of making our own girl that just, that the client, you know, thinks looks cool or is sort of symbolizing what she does. You know, if she's a hairdresser, then we need to sort of symbolize that and make something cool. So, you know what I mean. And then when we sort of fade her a little bit more, because we're not, as I said, we're not using her, but we're using her as a model. And then when she gets black hair, we're gonna cover that up, you know, with a black hair. You're not coloring it like totally black, but it sort of looks like she has those tattoos right here on her chest, you know. And I think that could look cool. Maybe she can have even more tattoos. Maybe she can have a little braid in her hair, or we could do anything, you know. And you could do it like really cartoony and even bolder lines, or you can do it more realistic and add some cool background and everything. But yeah, this is what I would do. Just keep that as a tattoo. The sun is her tattoo, and then the script is covered up in black hair, blue hair, purple hair, anything that is blue or purple or maybe teal, but it needs to be sort of dark hair, at least on the script area.
This is the Tat Chat with Electric Linda.